Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Lawrenceville Prep School Big Red in varsity softball. Out on the mound for the Cardinals today will be Emma Dobkin, pitcher number 14. And first batter that she'll face is Julia Chang. Chang hits the first pitch. There's a throw to first, and it'll be there in time. Out number 1 for the Cardinals. Next up will be Franny Kim batting for the Lawrenceville Big Red. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Kim readies herself for the next pitch. That one's a little high for ball 1. 1-1 the count now to Kim. Dobkin delivers. And she delivers another strike. 1-2 the count now to Kim. Here's a pitch. And that one goes by for a ball. Evens up the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss by Kim, and that will do it for Kim as she heads back to the dugout. Strikeout for Dobkin. Next batter for the Big Red will be Ma Bosian. First pitch to Bosian. That's in there for a strike. Dobkin looks her over. Here's the pitch. That's going to be low for a ball. 1-1 the count now to Bosian. Bosian's going to pop that one up foul. That'll count as strike 2. Next pitch. That'll be high for ball 2. 2-2 the count now to Bosian. Dobkin with the pitch. And it'll be a full count, 3-2 to Bosian. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 3. So Cardinals retire the Big Red 1-2-3, and that will wrap up the first half of the inning. We will take a quick break and be right back with the bottom of the first.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Emma Sung will be pitching for the Big Red. I believe she's the only pitcher they have. First batter she'll be facing is Annie Sino for the Cardinals. Sino waiting on the first pitch. And she'll hit the first pitch. That was going to go deep into the outfield. And they're calling that one a ground rule double. Sino holds up at second base. Next up for the Cardinals, number 3, Emma Catroci. First pitch to Catroci is a little low for ball 1. Catroci back in the batter's box. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Catroci. Catroci gets a piece of that one. It's a line drive up the middle. Sino advances to third, and Catroci holds up at first for a single. Cardinals now with runners on first and third. That'll bring up Abby Duncan, number 10, batting for the Cardinals.
Level 2 infield, level 2 Seattle.
Duncan steps into the batter's box. Sung delivers the pitch. That's going to be low for ball one. There's the throw to second.
Whoa!
And it looks like Catroci's going to be safe on second. Cardinals now with runners on second and third. And Duncan's going to foul that one off for strike one. 1-1 the count now to Duncan. Duncan back in the batter's box. That one's just in there for a strike. Right at the bottom of the strike zone. 1-2 the count now to Duncan. And she'll go down without swinging. Strikeout for Duncan. I'll bring up Emma Dobkin, who we saw in the top of the first pitching. She's also a pretty good hitter. She'll foul off the first pitch for strike one. Dobkin is in fact the cleanup batter for the Cardinals. Sino and Catroci both counting on Dobkin to bring them home. Sung delivers a pitch, and that's strike two against Dobkin. 0-2 the count. And Dobkin will go down swinging. That's 2 outs for the Cardinals. That'll bring up Katie Mulry, batting for the Cardinals. First pitch is in there for a strike. Seen a couple of those sinkers go by, catching the Cardinals unaware. Swing and a miss for strike two. Mulry with a couple practice swings here. And she'll step back into the batter's box. Here's a pitch. That one's going to be low for ball one. 1-2 the count to Mulry. Mulry gets a piece of that one. And runners are going to score. Mulry's going to end up on second. Cardinals now lead 2-0 over the Lawrenceville Big Red. I'll bring up Emily Chu. Chu also does some pitching for the Cardinals, but not today. First pitch goes by for strike one. Next pitch to Chu. Swing and a miss for strike two. Chu pops that one up in the air. That's going to drift foul. That'll end up on one of the middle school fields. Unlike the pop fouls at the baseball field that end up in the parking lot. Chu gets a piece of that one. It's a grounder. And Another run's going to score. Chu's going to make it all the way to second. She's going for third, and she'll make it easily. Oh, a little discussion about that. Looks like they're calling that one a ground rule double. Now, umpires are meeting to discuss that, so we'll take a quick break and be right back.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So it looks like they're going to give Chu the triple and put her back on third base. That'll bring up Sienna Cruz. First pitch to Cruz, ball one. Cruz back in the batter's box. That's going to go by high for ball two. Being a little bit shorter than the rest of the players, Cruz has a narrower strike zone. Ball three. We've seen this give other pitchers trouble in the past. And Cruz will take a walk. Cardinals now with runners on first and third. 3-0, the Cardinals leading as Aaron Erdy steps up to the plate. That was going to go by high, and runner will score. Cruz advances to second as Chu heads for home. Score now 4-0 in the Cardinals' favor. Erdy steps back into the batter's box with a 1-0 count. She'll chip that one foul for 1-1. Next pitch to Erdy. And she gets a piece of that one. Ropes off a grounder. And Cruz is going for home. And she'll be tagged out at the plate. That's going to do it for the first inning. Cardinals will be heading back out to the outfield for the top of the second.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
That was a good first inning for the Cardinals as they managed to put 4 runs on the board. Emma Dobkin back out on the mound. First batter, she'll pass Emma Sung. First pitch goes by for strike one. Sung's the pitcher that is going up against the Cardinals. Here's the next pitch. That's going to be high for ball one. Sung struck out Dobkin when she was at bat. Let's see if Dobkin can return the favor. Count now 2-1 in Sung's favor. Here's the pitch. That one's popped foul. Not able to get there in time to make the play. Count advances to 2-2. Dobkin with the pitch. That's going to be high for ball three as it's a full count now to Sung. Dobkin with the pitch. And now it's going to be hit foul by Sung. She'll live to swing another time. Dobkin looking her over. Here comes the pitch. And that's a grounder. Throw to first is there in time, and Sung will head back to the dugout. Out number one. I'll bring up second baseman Sarah Martin to the plate, batting for the Big Red. First pitch to Martin. Check swing for ball one. Martin gets a piece of that one. Throw to first is there in time, and it's 2 up and 2 down. Next pitcher to face Dobkin is Annabelle Guerrero. First pitch goes by for strike 1. Second pitch is ball 1. 1-1 the count now to Guerrero. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss by Guerrero advances the count to 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Guerrero goes down swinging. Well, they're saying that was a foul tip, so she'll get another swing. Here's the pitch. It's going to be ball 3 for a full count. And Guerrero gets the walk. That will bring up left fielder Sienna Kolinich to the plate. Left-handed batter. First pitch. That's in there for strike 1. Dobkin delivers. That's going to be ball 1. 1-1 the count now to Kolinich. Kolinich fouls that one off for strike 2. 1-2 the count now. And the third base coach is going to call time. Go over, have a quick discussion. So we're going to take another break and be right back with more varsity softball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Count to Kolinich is 1-2. Dobkin with the pitch. That's going to be ball 2. 2-2 the count now to Kolinich. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Kolinich will go down swinging to close out the top of the second inning. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the Cardinals coming up to bat.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Emma Sung back out on the mound for the Lawrenceville Big Red. No big surprise, as we're told she's the only pitcher they have. First batter she'll face this inning is Peyton Valentino. First pitch, Valentino is going to go by for ball 1. Valentino had to duck back a little bit to avoid that one. Here's the next pitch. That's in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Valentino. Strike 2 to Valentino as the count advances to 1-2. That one's going to be high for a ball. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss, and Valentino heads back to the dugout. Strikeout for Sung. That will bring up Annie Sino for her second at bat in this game. First time she doubled. First pitch. Going to be ball 1. Sino gets a piece of the second one. Go beat it out to first for a single. It's been a good game for Sino so far. 2 at bats and 2 on bases. That'll bring back Emma Catroci, who singled her last time at bat. First pitch to Catroci. It's going to go by for ball one. Catroci back in the batter's box, looking for the next pitch. That one's in there for strike one. 1-1 the count now to Catroci. Some loots are over. She'll deliver the pitch. And that's going to be ball two. 2-1 the count. Catroci's going to foul that one off for a called strike. Catroci gets a piece of that one. She'll be thrown out at first. Runner advances to second. That will bring up Abby Duncan. Duncan struck out her last time at bat. She'll be looking to improve. Slow in there by Duncan. Oh, a little bit of a fumble there by Big Red, and Duncan's going to beat the throw to first base. Single for Duncan. That will bring up Cardinal pitcher Emma Dobkin. Dobkin pops that one up in the air. And that's going to be caught for an out. So the Cardinals don't score any runs this inning and leave 2 runners on base. We'll take a quick break and be right back for the top of the 3rd inning as the Lawrenceville Big Red will be coming up to bat.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Top of the 3rd inning. Dobkin back out on the mound for the Cardinals. First batter she'll face is Gwyneth Dang. First pitch to Dang. Strike one. Dobkin coming out strong. Here's the next pitch. That one's going to be fouled off for strike 2. 0-2 the count now to Dang. Dang waiting on the pitch. That one rolls by for ball 1. 1-2 the count now to Dang. Dobkin with the pitch. That's going to be ball 2 as she bowls another one. 2-2 the count now to Dang. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be popped foul. Off the fence. No one can get to it in time to do anything. Count remains 2-2. Dobkin hurls another one. It's going to be low for ball 3. Here's the pitch. And Dang will get the walk. Runner on base now for the Big Red. Next batter up will be Haley Willard. First pitch goes by low for ball 1. Dobkin delivers a strike that time. Next pitch to Willard, and she's going to foul that one off for strike 2. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a high for ball 2. 2-2 the count now to Willard. Miller gets a piece of that one, but it's going to drift foul. Count remains 2-2. Williard back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and she'll go down swinging. That will bring Julia Chang back to the batter's box, top of the order. First pitch to Chang, strike one. Chang was thrown out at first in her previous at-bat this game. Here's the pitch, and Chang gets a piece of that one. That's going to go past the infielders and advance the runner to second. Chang with a single. Big Red with runners on both first and second now. I'll bring up Franny Kim, who struck out her last at bat. Opportunity to do better. First pitch to Kim. It's going to be ball one. Dobkin with the pitch. Ball two. Next pitch to Kim, and she line drives that one right through the middle. Runners going. Cardinals hold that to a single, and bases are loaded. Stepping up to the plate for the Big Red, Ma Bozian, who struck out her previous time at bat. Chance to be a hero now. Here's the pitch to Bozian. Ball one. Bozian back into the batter's box. Okay, now she's back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. That'll be high for ball two. Dobkin with the pitch. That'll be low for ball three. 3-0 the count now to Bozian. Dobkin in danger of walking a run home. Here's the pitch. Oh, just barely in there, and that will be called a strike. 3-1 the count now to Bozian. Here's the pitch. And Bozian does walk, and that will force a run home. Big Red with a point on the board now. Base is still loaded. And Big Red pitcher Emma Sung coming up to the batter's box. But before she does, we're going to have a little talk out on the mound. And it looks like there's going to be a pitcher change in order. So we'll take a quick break and be right back with more varsity softball action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Emily Chu into the game as pitcher for the Cardinals. First batter she'll face is Emma Sung. Sung hits the first pitch and runners going. That'll drive a run home, and Sung gets a single. Big Red with 2 points on the board now. Next up, Sarah Martin, who actually got a piece of the ball her last time at bat, but was thrown out at first. First pitch to Martin. Ball one. Chu with the pitch. Swing and a miss by Martin. First strike. 1-1 the count now to Martin. Chu delivers. Strike two. Base is still loaded. 1-2 the count to Martin. Count evens up at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Martin gets a piece of that one, launches it out towards the outfield. And that's going to drive another run home as Martin gets a single. Big Red closing up now, only 4-3 the score. Cardinals with 1 point lead still. That'll bring back Annabelle Guerrero. First pitch to Guerrero is a ball. She actually walked in her last time at bat. Swing and a miss by Guerrero, evens it up at 1 apiece. Chu with the pitch. And Guerrero's going to foul that one off for strike two. 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch. And Guerrero jumps back and lets that one go by for ball two. 2-2 the count. Ball three. Full count now to Guerrero. And Chu finds herself in danger of walking a run home. Here's the pitch. And that'll be a walk for Guerrero. 2 times a bat and 2 walks. That brings home the tying run. Now stepping up to the plate, Sienna Kolnich. Kolnich struck out her first time at bat, and she pops that one foul for strike one. Next pitch. And Kolnich sends that one toward the outfield. And it looks like that was actually going to be safe. Thought for sure that she was going to be tagged out, but that one was safe. Kolnich pops out, but it's going to be a stolen base for another point as Big Red takes the lead, 5-4 over the Cardinals. Gwyneth Dang back up at the plate. She walked her last time at bat. Got 1 strike on her. Here comes the next pitch. Strike 2. There's 2 outs on the board. Chu could be 1 pitch away from closing out this inning. But no, it's going to be line drive by Dang, and throw to first gets there in time. So that'll be the 3rd out. We'll take a quick break and come back with the Cardinals coming to bat for the bottom of the 3rd inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Emma Sung still out on the mound for the Lawrenceville Big Red. And we should see stepping up to the plate, number 8, Katie Mulry. Mulry got a double her last time at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1 for Mulry. Couple of practice swings and she'll step back into the batter's box. That's a foul tip. Going to be fielded by Coach Williams. 2 strikes on the board against Mulry. Mulry back in the batter's box. Chu with the pitch. That one's going to be popped up. And it's going to go foul. Count remains 0-2. Here's the pitch. That was going to be high for ball one. 1-2 the count. Mulray back in the batter's box. She'll pop that one up in the air. And that will go right to Emma Sung, who makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Next up will be Emily Chu. Chu sends that one out. That was going to bounce foul. Chu had that controversial triple earlier in the game. Chu's going to return to the batter's box. Count 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. 0-2 the count now to Chu. Here's a pitch. That's going to be wide for ball one. 1-2 the count. Chu waiting on the pitch. Here it comes. And that one's in there for strike three. That'll bring back Sienna Cruz. And Cruz got the walk her last time at bat. She's on her way there again with ball one. That'll be low for ball two. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1 the count now to Cruz. Cruz with a grounder. There's the throw to first, and that will close out the inning. Score 4-5 with Lawrenceville Big Red leading, and they're coming up to bat next after this break.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Top of the fourth inning. It's going to be Emily Chu back out on the mound for the Cardinals. Chu not the starting pitcher for this event. That was Emma Dobkin. First pitch by Chu is going to go past Haley Willard. That's going to be another ball. Chu having a little trouble getting started here. And Willard with the hit. Throw to first is not in time. She'll be safe there for the single. That should bring us back to the top of the order with Julia Chang stepping up to the plate. This will be her third time at bat today. Her last time she singled. First one goes by for ball one. Chu with the pitch. And Chang belts that one out towards the outfield. That's going to drop into the pocket, and runners are going. Double for Chang, and runner advances to third base. So runners on second and third. Next up to the plate, Franny Kim. Kim also singled her last time at bat. First pitch, ball one. That one's in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. It's going to be high for ball 2, advancing the count to 2-1. Chu with the pitch. That's going to be tipped foul to even things up at 2-2. That'll be high to make it a full count, 3-2 to Kim. Here's the pitch. And that one's called dead by the umpire. Count remains 3-2. Here's the pitch. And it'll be a walk for Kim. Base is now loaded. Stepping up to the plate, Ma Bosian. Bosian struck out her first time at the plate and walked her second time. Here's first pitch. That's in there for strike 1. Chu delivers. That one is belted out towards the outfield. Now that's going to drift foul. That'll count as a strike. 0-2 the count now to Bosian. Bosian steps back into the batter's box. And that was launched well out towards the outfield. That's going to drop into the pocket. And runners going. There's 1 run in, 2 runs in. And runners will hold at second and third. So a double for Bosian, and 2 runs will score to make it 7-4 in favor of the Big Red. That'll bring up the Big Red team's pitcher, Emma Sung, to bat, and last time she was at bat, she got a single. We're going to hold off on that, though, as it looks like another pitcher change coming up for the Cardinals. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Well, in a surprising turn of events, pitcher coming into the game now is starting pitcher Emma Dobkin. Dobkin had been pulled out, and Chu put in to pitch for a while. Now Dobkin back on the mound. And second pitch gets launched. That's going to be a double for Sung. And another run comes home. Score now 8-4 in favor of Big Red. Sarah Martin will step back up to the plate. She's been to bat twice and singled her last time. She hits the first one. Another run comes in. Throw to first is there. So Cardinals get the out, but it drives another run in. Score now 9-4 in favor of Big Red. Annabelle Guerrero batting for Big Red. She's walked every time she's come up today. Oh, and 2 the count now to Guerrero. Make that 0-3, and she goes down without even swinging. Strikeout against Guerrero. Sienna Kolinich at bat now for Big Red. She struck out and hit a pop fly that was caught for an out. 1-1 the count now to Kolinich. Dobkin delivers. Swing and miss for strike 2. 1-2 the count now to Kolnich. Here's the pitch. That's going to be wide for a ball. 2-2 the count. Check swing for ball 3, and it's a full count to Kolnich. Runners on second and third. And that's going to be a walk for Kolnich. Bases loaded, and Gwyneth Dang is in the box for the Big Red. She hits the first pitch, foul, strike one. In her 2 times at bat today, Dang has had a walk and was thrown out at first. Swing and a miss for Dang. That'll be strike 2. And Dang will go down swinging to close out the top of the inning. We'll take a quick break and come back with the bottom of the 4th, where the Cardinals will be coming up to bat.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Now, this has been a tough inning for the Cardinals as they gave up several runs there to make it a 4-9 deficit. Emma Erdy will be the first one at bat to try and turn things back around for the Cardinals. Erdy singled her only time at bat today. First pitch is going to go by for ball 1. Emma Sung still on the mound for the Big Red. That'll be ball 2. Ball 3 to Erdy. Count is 3-0. Sung having trouble getting dialed in beginning of this one. Here's the pitch. And Erdy launches that one. She's going to round first, heading for second. And she'll hold up at second for a double. Good way to lead off the inning. Next up will be Peyton Valentino. Valentino's only been to bat once, and she managed to strike out. She'll be looking to improve upon that. Sung with the pitch. And Valentino goes for the bunt. It goes foul. That will count as strike 1. Valentino shows bunt but pulls it back as pitch goes by high for a ball. 1-1 the count now to Valentino. Once more, Valentino shows bunt, and once more it bounces foul. 1-2 the count now to Valentino. Valentino's going to pop that one up foul. And catcher's unable to make the catch. Valentino stays alive to bat once more. Count remains 1-2. Here's the pitch. That'll go by for ball 2. Even things up at 2-2. Full count now to Valentino, 3-2. Here comes the pitch. And that will be a walk for Valentino. So Cardinals with runners on first and second so far. That'll return us to the top of the batting order as Annie Sino will come up to bat. Sino's been having a good day as she's gotten a double and a single in her 2 times at bat. And it looks like we're going to have a conference at the mound, so we'll take a break and be right back with Annie Sino batting.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Sung is going to remain on the mound, pitching for the Big Red. And now Sino steps into the batter's box, ready for the first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Sino back in the batter's box. She connects with that one. It's going to trickle over to the shortstop. And a little bobble there by the first baseman. Sino's going to be safe at first. Another single, another hit for Sino, who's managed to get on base every time she's come to bat today. Next up, Emma Catroci. Catroci's had an up and down day as she singled her first time at bat, but was thrown out at first her second time at bat. She launches the first pitch. That's going to drop in there safe. Drives in 2 runs. And Catroci will get a double. That advances the Cardinals to 6 points now as they're starting to narrow the gap a little bit on the Big Red. Score now 6-9. Abby Duncan in the box. Lets the first one go by for strike 1. Duncan singled her last time at bat. Here's the pitch, and she belts that one. That was going to go foul. That'll count as strike 2 against Duncan. 0-2 the count. Duncan steps back in the batter's box and lets that one go by for strike 3. That'll send Duncan back to the dugout. And that will bring up pitcher Emma Dobkin. She's had an eventful day today, but she's failed to get on base so far. She'll be looking to do that for the first time today. She fouls off the first one for strike 1. Dobkin is actually in the lineup as the cleanup batter for this team. Interesting to see a pitcher there, but she's had a good record in the past. A little off today at the bat, but still another pitch to go there before she has to walk. She's going to bounce that one over towards third base. I think she was safe there. Yes, Duncan with a single gets on base for the first time today. Base is now loaded for the Cardinals again, and Katie Mulry stepping up to the plate. Her first time at bat today, she doubled. First pitch goes by for ball 1. That was going to be a little low for ball 2. Mulry back in the box. She's going to pop that one up in the air. And that will be caught for the second out against the Cardinals. I'll bring back Emily Chu. She's gotten on base once today with that controversial triple early in the game. Swing and a miss for Chu, strike 1. That's in there for strike 2. 0-2 the count now to Chu. That'll be fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Here's the next pitch. And Chu launches that one. Runners advancing. Looks like 3 runners are going to come in, and Chu holds up at second for the double.
She can't touch it.
A little discussion over the play. We're going to take a quick break and be right back.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Next up to bat for the Cardinals will be shortstop Sienna Cruz. Cruz got on base early in the game with a walk. Let's see what she can do this time. Wild pitch. Run scores. Runner advances to third base. And we've got a tie ball game here, folks. 9-9 at the Cardinals' nest. And Cruz still up to bat. She'll belt that one out. That one's going to go foul. Runner returns to third base. 1-1 the count now to Cruz. Cruz in position to drive home a run that would give the Cardinals the lead. Count advances to 2-1. 2 outs on the board, so no sacrifice fly or anything here. Cruz swinging for the fences, pops that one foul for strike 2. 2-2 the count. That's going to go by for ball 3, and it's a full count now to Cruz. Here's a pitch. Cruz gets a piece of that one. And that's going to be caught for the third out. So we'll close out the inning with tie score 9-9.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
That was going to be Emma Dobkin out on the mound for the Cardinals. It's been a little bit of an eventful day for Dobkin out there on the mound. She was the starting pitcher, then she was relieved, and then she came in to relieve the relief pitcher. First pitch goes by for ball 1. Haley Williard in the batter's box for the Big Red. And that's 2 balls to Williard. Williard singled her last time at bat. And she gets a piece of that one. Hilliard trying to beat the throw. Can't make it. And that will be the first out against the Big Red. That'll return Lawrenceville to the top of the batting order, bringing up Julia Chang. She's been to bat 3 times today. Thrown out at first the first time, but a single and a double the next 2. First pitch to Chang goes wide for ball 1. That was in there for a strike. 1-1 the count now to Chang. Chang fouls that one off for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Chang is the shortstop for the Lawrenceville Big Red. She'll step into the batter's box with a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Chang will go down swinging. That will bring back Franny Kim. She's gotten on base today twice. Once with a single and once with a walk. First pitch, ball 1. Just outside. Ball 2. That one's going to be pop foul for a strike. 2-1 the count now to Kim. Here's the pitch. Another foul tip, and that will even things up at 2-2. Dobkin delivers. And that's going to be another ball to make it a full count to Kim. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Cardinals not allowing any runs this inning. Score 9-9. Tie game here at the Cardinals' Nest with the Cardinals coming up to bat right after this break.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Emma Sung still on the mound for the Big Red. And stepping up to the plate for the Cardinals will be Erin Erdy. Erdy's had a pretty good day so far. Her 2 times at bat, she's singled and doubled. She'll pop the first one foul for strike 1. Couple practice swings and back into the batter's box she'll go. Here's the pitch. And Erdy launches that one. That one's going to be caught for an out. One away for the Cardinals. That'll bring back Peyton Valentino. She's gotten on base once today with a walk. Valentino showing bunt. It goes foul for strike 1. Valentino back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss by Valentino to make it a 1-2 count. Here's the next pitch. And that will be strike 3 for Valentino as she goes down swinging. That'll bring us back to the top of the order with Annie Sino coming up to bat. Sino's gotten on base every time she's come up to the plate today with a double and 2 singles. Strike 1 to Sino. Make that strike 2. Oh, and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. That'll be wide for ball 1. 1-2 the count. And third strike, and Sino, for the first time, does not get on base. That's going to close out the inning. We'll be moving into the top of the 6th right after this break.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Dobkin back on the mound for the Cardinals. First up for the Big Red in the batter's box is going to be Ma Bosian. Bosian got on base twice today so far, once with a walk and once with a double. First pitch to Bosian, that was going to be low for ball 1. Dobkin with the pitch. That'll be low for ball 2. Dobkin looking her over, taking her time. Here's the pitch. And it's the same pitch, low for ball 3. And Dobkin finds the strike zone for strike 1. 3-1 the count now to Bosian. Bosian launches that one foul for strike 2. Full count now to Bosian. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be bounced over to shortstop. Throw does not get there in time, and Bosian's going to be safe on first with a single. That'll bring up pitcher Emma Sung, who's been on the mound the whole day for the Lawrenceville team. She's gotten a single and a double, and she hits the first pitch to come her way. Runner at second is tagged out, but Sung safe at first with another single. That puts an out on the board and brings up Sarah Martin to bat next. Martin's been thrown out at first twice and managed to get on base once with a single. Martin shows bunt. That one's going to bounce foul. Strike 1. Yeah, a quick little chat there by the third base coach. That's Coach Williams for, Coach Scheil for the Big Red. Now it looks like Martin's ready to step back into the batter's box. Here comes the pitch. And that's a grounder to shortstop. Runner advances to second, and Martin will be safe at first. 2 runners on base. That'll bring back Annabelle Guerrero. She's managed to get on base twice today, both times with walks. Last time at bat, she struck out. That will be strike 1 against Guerrero. Runners hold at first and second. 0-1 the count to Guerrero. Here's the pitch. She showed bunt again, and that one goes by for strike 2. Pitch to Guerrero, swing and a miss, and Guerrero heads back to the dugout. Dobkin still showing good stuff out there. Next up, Sienna Kolinich. First pitch to Kolinich goes by for strike 1. She's only gotten on base once today, and that was with a walk. Swing and a miss by Kolinich for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Here's a pitch. Once again, fouled off. Count still 0-2. Kolinich back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch. And that one's in there for strike 3. Dobkin looking strong this inning. And she'll retire Big Red. We'll take a quick break, and the Cardinals will come back for the bottom of the inning.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Emma Sung still out on the mound for the Lawrenceville Big Red. Score all tied up And Emma Catroci will be first batter for the Cardinals. Catroci's gotten on base twice in her 3 times at bat today with a single and a double. First pitch is low for ball 1. Catroci back in the batter's box. And Catroci gets a piece of that one. That one's going to drop in between the infield and the outfield and roll away out. Catroci holds up for the single. That'll bring back Abby Duncan, who's gotten on base once this game with a single. Check swing by Duncan to let that one go by for ball 1. That one's in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count to Duncan. Duncan jumps back and lets that one go by for ball 2. Advances the count to 2-1. That one's in there for strike 2. 2 apiece. That one's wide for a ball. That will advance the count to a full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss by Duncan, and that will retire Duncan back to the dugout. That'll bring back pitcher Emma Dobkin. Last time at bat, Dobkin got a single. Dobkin's going to pop that one foul for strike 1. Dobkin having a little bit of an off day at bat today, but she belts that one out. And it's going to drop in between the fielders. Runners advancing. And Cardinals will take the lead as Emma Catroci comes home to score another point. Cardinals up 10-9 over the Lawrenceville Big Red. And Dobkin's going to take a double out of that one. Double and 1 RBI. That'll bring back Katie Mulry. Mulry's only got on base once today, but it was a double. Check swing for ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0 the count now to Mulry. Here's the pitch, and Mulry fouls that one off for strike 1. 2-1 the count. Couple of fresh softballs into the game. And now Mulry will step back into the batter's box with a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. That one rolls by for ball 3. And Dobkin is going to be tagged out trying to steal third. That's 2 outs on the board against the Cardinals. That's going to be a walk for Mulry. Sung's been in there a long time. Perhaps she's tiring. That'll bring up Emily Chu. She's gotten on base 2 of her last 3 times. A triple and a double. First pitch goes by for ball 1. Chu gets a hold of that one. And it's going to be another out. So that will retire the Cardinals, but they've taken the lead 10-9. All they need to do to win this game is hold off the Big Red for half an inning, and the game is theirs. We'll be right back after this break.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Looks like Emma Dobkin's going to be back out on the mound for the Cardinals. The way this game's going, you never know. Gwyneth Dang up to bat. First pitch goes by for strike one. Ball one, 1-1 the count. Dang's going to foul that one off for strike two. Makes the count 1-2. Dang ready for the next pitch. That was going to go by low for ball two. 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and Dang will head back to the dugout. Next up will be Haley Williard. Williard's only gotten on base once today with a single. Check swing, that'll be ball one. Williard batting lefty, that sometimes gives pitchers problems. Ball two to Williard. Here's the pitch. And that one's right down the middle for strike one. 2-1 the count now to Williard. Dobkin with the pitch. Williard's going to foul that one off for strike two as the count advances to 2-2. Dobkin delivers. That'll be fouled off. Count will remain 2-2. Dobkin with the pitch. That one's going to be popped up in the air and caught for the first out. One down for the Cardinals, 2 to go. That's going to take Big Red back to the top of the batting order with Julia Chang stepping into the batter's box. Chang's gotten on base twice out of her 4 times at bat with a single and a double. First pitch is going to go by for ball one. Chang gets a piece of that one, bounces it right to Dobkin, who makes the throw to first in time, and the Cardinals will win. Cardinals win with a score of 10-9 over your Lawrenceville Big Red. Thank you to everyone for watching today. And be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.